Hello, Matthew Williams here with a quick video to talk about weird dog behaviour. Don't know if any of you have ever had this, but sometimes your dog wants to go out and you let the dog out the back and the dog goes out and then comes in but doesn't actually do anything, doesn't go to the toilet. Well, fair enough, because the dog lives a semi-boring life. I suppose they just want to go out and sniff, which is what dogs do. And I've got my Malamute here, and she says that she wants to go out and she wants to go to the toilet. So I let her out, or I take her out for a walk. We go out for a couple of walks a day, and sometimes we go to the park and I throw the ball for her. But the weird behaviour is why sometimes they don't want to do anything. Why don't they want to pee and why don't they want to poo? And I've observed this strange behaviour with this dog and also with all my other dogs. Sometimes they'll go out and they just refuse to go to the toilet. And then you kind of notice it and you think to yourself, I'm sure they haven't gone to the toilet. I'm sure they haven't, because I've been there, like standing, watching, and wanting them to. And that's why you're watching, because you want to kind of make sure that they do. And sometimes I'll watch, quietly, secretly away so that they don't know I'm there, just so that they don't feel like stage fright and can't go to the toilet. But they just don't go. And then, the sad facts, the disgusting facts are that the dog will then sometimes start farting. And it'll be like, my God. So you think this is really bad. So then you take them out, especially you take them out because you think, well, they're farting, so they need to have a crap. So out you go, and you might go out several times, and you take them out and again and again and again, and they still won't do anything. And then you think, God, if this was me now, I would be really in trouble, Obviously they haven't been. They're farting because they're full up and they just won't go. And then eventually, probably out of just sheer desperation, they go to the toilet, and it's like fucking enormous amount of shit, like ridiculous amount. And you think, my God, weren't you in pain? Weren't you actually in pain holding that much crap inside? And my dog is incredibly fussy with where she will and where she won't go to the toilet. There's certain patches of the garden where she likes to go, and if I don't mow the grass down to a short height, she won't go to the toilet. She will just kind of like walk out as far as the grass, look at the grass, and sort of like turn around in disgust and want to come back in the house. And so then I mow the grass, and then she's like, you let her out and she's like, yes, the grass. But, she won't go on grass that's that long. If I've left it for a little bit and it's grown to that long, she won't go on it. It's got to be that long. It's almost like as if she doesn't like getting her paws wet or something. And so just wondered if anybody had any interesting stories like that. I mean, I've come now because the dog, does it so much, all my dogs have done it. And I sort of go, oh, well, the dog is Poo Stashing. And I've got a term for it. I call it Poo Stashing. Okay, they're stashing up their poo for a special occasion. And they just don't want to let it out. So they're sort of cross-legged and they're like, no, I want my poo. I'm not letting my poo out. Poo is for a special occasion. And, I'm going to stash it. I'm going to poo stash. And sometimes pee stash as well. But it's like dogs. Weird. So, there we go. Tell us about your experiences with poo stashing pets. Thanks very much.